How's it going, everybody? It is Tuesday. Holy crap!
Christoph.
It's like Boogeyman. We said his name one too many times. He jumped in right as we started.
Bloody Mary.
Holy crap!
Are we live right now?
Yeah, we're live.
Yeah,
we,
like
we
literally,
just
What's up,
as soon as
everybody?
Clown says, "Hey," your face popped up. I was like, "Oh,
yeah. I was like, we are live, and I was like, holy shit! There he is.
he has
All
been
right.
summoned."
All
Yeah.
right, we are here. We are doing the show. It is Tuesday. How's everybody doing? Hopefully, everybody's had a good week. Been doing some mixing out there. I know. What is it? Mike K. He just got in some flavorings, and the dude's been enjoying himself experimenting. So that's always good to see the community grow and see people doing whatever they can.
Dude, I'm a little bit jealous of people that just got flavorings in.
Uh-huh.
It's been a fucking while for me.
I know, right? Yeah, I mean, I'm with you on that one. It's been a minute for me.
I just got a
Alright.
DSL order in last
Yeah, it
week.
might be at the order. You know.
No,
I got the
see-
jalapeno.
See, Steve is still at like that like bright and bushy tailed kind of like phase where you're still excited about seeing shit.
Oh, well,
'cause-
Oh, dude.
oh no, yeah. Like I'm still excited, but at the same time now I'm playing the game of do I have this or do I not? Because
Well, since we started this show, I've more than doubled my flavors.
Yeah.
So and I did that probably in the first 2 months.
yeah, I
So
remember.
I kind of have like pulled back because I was like, yo, you still have so much stuff you haven't even used.
Yeah.
And
They
I already
come up
know
with so
tonight
much
that I'm
good
probably
things.
going to use stuff I've used because
Yeah.
I haven't made my recipe up yet, but I kind of have this like hankering for what I'm going to make.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, I went with like what have I not tried yet?
Well, I was
tried my
excited
damnedest.
when he said just do fruits and cream.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, cool. I have
Yeah,
something I
got
want to
some fruit
try.
Things I want to taste, and some fruit
And I
things.
probably
wanna
would have
taste.
put it on the back
So I
burner
like-
for a while, but this lets me do it right off the bat.
Nice.
Someone like don't.
Well, speaking of which, was it Sifu? What have you been mixing?
Oh, buddy,
What
I've
hasn't
been a
he been
busy
mixing?
beaver. I've been a busy mustache. I've been a busy mustache.
He says that, and my head goes to mustache rides.
So I've been. So I got
Oh, there it
this,
goes again.
this collab.
Dude, I don't get it.
So
I don't
think
either.
it's
He was
Why?
perfectly
Start
fine
talking.
pre-show. Like
Yeah.
pre-show, doing perfectly fine.
But you're good. I think I can see you shaking your head with
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, so I'm working on a collab thing right now. It's kind of it's going very well. It's the first pass is successful. Waiting on feedback, and then gonna run a second pass on this. But I refuse to re-wick my nitrous for the show, and I've been vaping that pretty heavily. A bunch of testers went out to our favorite sewer person, Matt. He's got some the version 2 of the Twinkie, and he's got 2 versions of the Sewer Rug Jesus Cookie Mustache Cookie whatever, and he's got a tester of some honey cream, and he's got a tester of a lemon cookie. So I have a lot of things out there being developed right now. I've been working on my own stuff on this side, and then just filled a lot of. Last night I think I told you guys I had 1,620 milliliters I filled last night from orders. I'm doing a little promotion with our favorite Jeremy V. He's doing a GoFundMe for the people affected by the typhoon and the tsunami in
Philippines.
not typhoon. Yeah, the tsunami in the Philippines. So
Oh, in the Philippines.
yeah, so I just know what it's like to. I've been in ground zero and hurricanes and stuff, and people lost everything, and it's just. So I just felt like I wanted to do that. So a portion of whatever I sell is going to that GoFundMe, and so that was so I announced it that night, and then that night I got my ass loaded. So so that's really good. So really good. I think I killed.
What?
What?
Did I freeze again?
What?
No, you pulled another one of those moves where you said something that I'm just like, what? And just like last week, and I really want to laugh, but I don't really know what you said. And so
I got my ass loaded last night.
Yeah, dude.
So,
that-
yeah.
Okay. All right. Yep. Carry
Way
on.
to halt the whole shit.
Carry on.
Now
Sorry,
we
my
pause
bad.
for this station identification break.
Yes. It's a word from our sponsor. Bacon Bacon Media. No, yeah, no, that's it. So it was been a very fruitful and fun week. So yeah, and yeah, that's it. How about you, Overdrip?
Okay, so I'm just gonna like throw it out there right off the hop. I've not mixed since last week. Um, I haven't really even thought that much about mixing the last week, just because there's like a bunch of other things going on in my life right now. Some of them are like taking a bunch of time in the evenings. But I'm excited for tonight, if that means anything. I mean, I've been vaping some stuff that I've mixed. That's been pretty good. Actually, one of them is one I made on this show. It was like a strawberry butterscotch something. I don't even remember what the hell it was. I was vaping it all day, and I was actually really digging it. So I might actually find that recipe and do some tweaks to it. But aside from that, I've just kind of been kicking back, not mixing, unfortunately. I didn't have to make 1,620 milliliters of liquid yesterday,
Right.
thankfully.
Well, I do have an update on the raspberry pastry. It's gotten a little thicker and cakier. So I might have to pull a game changer away.
No,
Making
Oh, snap.
what? Like I don't understand. What happened?
nothing. I'm picking.
Oh, like you're joking.
Yeah, no. It got a little denser, and the mouthfeel came up, and it's still delicious.
Okay, good. You
almost
literally
gave him a
had
heart
me
attack,
wavering
dude.
there. I was like, what? Wait, huh? I only made gold, baby.
All right, sorry. Carry on.
No, I'm done.
Okay.
Yeah, so Steve, go ahead.
You got it. So, first thing I did, I said I was going to continue with that mix that Jay put out for me last week. So, I separated it into 230s, added some different stuff to it. It was okay. Put it all back together into one again, and it's good. I just don't know what it is. I don't know what direction I want to go with it. But it tastes good. So that one was that, and then I did up this one's just for you, Chris. I'll send you some if you want it. I did a cucumber watermelon mint.
Yeah, you can send that right to whatever your closest landfill is, bro, or a recycling center. Sorry, I'll change that up. I'm not a monster.
Oh man.
But that one came out nice. So that I turned into an MTL, and I'm using it every day for work. It's a nice, clean, non-overpowering, doesn't take my mind off my work. And then, yeah, when you sent out the fruits and creams, I had something in mind that I was wanting to work on, some of the new VSO stuff I got. And, well, sure enough, I'm going to get that chance right now. So I'm happy with that, and that's pretty much where I've been at this point. So what are you up to, Jay?
As for me, yeah, I've been testing out the one you made. I still don't know what I want to do with it. It's good. I get the hint of the culotta from time to time, but not solidly, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
But it's good. It's just like I feel like there's more that can be done with it. So, yeah. And then
Put a couple drops of that extreme ice I sent you.
probably should. We'll see.
That will that'll bring that culotta up a little more.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like I'm still on that whole like it might need like a yogurt or something. I don't know. Make it more like and that's where like adding menthol might be a bad move, but make it more like a yogurt style versus a smoothie. But I don't know. I'm still like deciding on that. And beyond that,
I make smoothies out of yogurt.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, and I know like yogurt
it'll go
goes
with the
into a smoothie base from time to time. Because even like my brother does all the like health weirdo stuff where he just downs fucking smoothies, like protein smoothies and shit like that.
That's a life, man. That's
Oh
a
no, yeah.
life.
Oh no.
It's
I
not
mean,
mine,
okay.
but that's life.
No, I mean like the dude went from about probably like 400 some pounds. We're not sure because most scales don't go up that high. To where he's like at 220 after like 2 years of like solid dieting and constant going to the gym and all that. Like the dude's like a
How
full
tall is your brother? I'm
5'11".
assuming he's taller than you.
He's
Okay.
5'11". Yeah, he's taller than me. But I mean, he was always a fat kid. I mean, he was like 12 pounds when he was born. So I mean, he was a big kid, like our entire life. So him finally like being able to slim down, for him it's an achievement, and very proud of the dude, and hopefully he keeps it up.
It's awesome.
But so yeah, like
That
I know.
smoothie life though.
Oh no, yeah, he does that, and then like the dieting where like he weighs everything out. He even does like the meal prep, like you were talking about a couple weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
So he does all of that. And we even talk about things. He even lets me try some of the stuff he makes because the dude loves to cook. So it just kind of plays into what he likes to do, anyways. So it's very interesting. Some of it's pretty good. Some of it's kind of really like, okay, sure, that's all you. But hey, then I got this one recipe I've been wanting to work on. I got the recipe like slapped together. I just gotta actually mix it. So hopefully I get off my ass and do that. And beyond that, I just like I was gonna talk about it after the show, but if you guys are in any of the discords we're in and stuff like that, we are now officially a podcast as well. So if you guys don't want to like sit around staring at video and stuff, and you guys just want to chill and listen on your drive or whatever, there is a Mixing It Up podcast. There is the link down below somewhere in the description. But if you guys want to go check that out, sorry, I keep like coughing through the shows. If you guys want to go check that out, we've had even some like fun bumper intros that Sewer Rug did 2 of them. I already used one for this upcoming episode on Saturday. And then the other one was Adam, and I even told Adam, I was like, dude, that was like the most I just woke up drunk fucking intro you could have possibly done. Because he's all like, hello there.
Dude, I actually like heard a couple from Sewer Rug. I liked them.
Yeah, I know, yeah. He sent me 2 of them, and they were awesome. And even better was like, I woke up at like 4 in the morning, Sunday morning, to like thank him over it. And instead of that, I like insulted him because I shouldn't be texting half awake.
He's like, yo, that was so shit.
No,
It's like, what?
no. What it was, he's like, hey
No
man.
shit. Sorry.
He was like, hey man, I only got 2 done. I'm sorry, I wanted to do more, but you know, life and all that. I was like, yeah, dude, no worries. Like what I meant to put on there was, dude, I appreciate it. Thank you for doing what you did. What I put, dude, inappropriate. Thank you for doing what you did.
Inappropriate.
And I was like, not what I meant to say. Especially like after I got to hear them, I was like, dude, this is awesome. This is just so cool.
Yeah, they're definitely sweet.
Oh yeah, they're very sweet. And he even gave me some ideas for one of them, so I hope everybody enjoys it when they hear it. Because I had a little bit way too much fun with that. Alrighty, so let's jump into the sponsorship section of the show. Which, if you've heard the podcast, I need to re-record that. It came out like shit. But here goes at least the video version. Alrighty, we are back. That is our sponsor. If you guys want to go check them out, it's Shake It Bake Media. They help you out with anything as far as labels, logos, bumpers for YouTube shows. I mean, they've done a lot of amazing work, and they all over the place. Like, if you were to actually like know what shows they've been involved with. It's insane the amount of people we know they've worked with at this point. So go check them out and all that. Alrighty, let's jump into some mixing. So we're doing some fruit and cream. We weren't very specific on what fruit, so that makes it a little bit more fun because everybody gets to do whatever they want. And Sifu looks like he's just ready to like go. So you want to just take it away?
Yeah, man. I can take it away. This mix is called The Boys.
Nice.
So I'm doing a boysenberry cream. And yeah, so
Mother.
I'm going to do the VSO boysenberry at 2%, the Catalan cream at 0.5%, the condensed milk from Perilium at 1.5%,
Ooh.
cream whipped from Chef's Flavors at 1%, and a little dragon fruit from TFA at 1%, and 0.5% of super sweet. And yeah, that's it. Simple,
Nice.
simple cream fruit. I've been wanting to try the Catalan cream and the condensed milk for a long time now. Caramel type of note, maybe a little touch of cinnamon notes on the back side of it. So I went a little light on it, but I think it's going to be dense enough to hold up to this. So kind of just going for a dark berry cream, like just dark cream, dark berries, just darkness, just the darkness. So, and I named it The Boys. So let's let it rip, potato chip. How about you, Tribal Buddha? What are you making today? Yeah.
All right. Mine is basically different, but the same. I'm doing a dark berry cream also, but mine is called Dark Passion. I'm doing Bavarian cream from Flavor West at 1.5%, fresh cream from FA at 0.75%, sweet cream from Favora at 1%, cream cheese icing from LA at 0.75%, blackberry from Capella at 1%, bilberry, and for those who don't know what bilberry is, it's a European wild blueberry at 0.75%, blackcurrant from FA at 0.75%, blueberry jam from Wonder Flavors at 1%, and the hidden that I'm trying for the first time to see how it does is I'm using violet from VSO at 1%. So totals like 8.5%. So hopefully this comes out good. The violet's there to add some kind of sweet, not a floral note, but something to tickle the taste buds. So we'll see how this one works out. And Chris, what are you up to, bud?
Okay, so just let me finish inputting this right here, and then my recipe is complete. Okay, so I am making, mine's called Banger Berry Cream. You know, super classy name. I'm a big fan of Banger Berry. You know, it's choice to make the best pies. But yeah, no, I'm just kidding, obviously. I am also making like a boysenberry and raspberry cream is what I'm gonna do. So my cream component is going to consist of Bavarian cream from Wonder Flavors at 1.25%. Devon cream, because I want a little bit of chocolatey notes in there because I think that that's going to work really good. So I'm using some Devon cream from VTA at 0.5%. And then I'm using sweet cream from One on One at 1.25%. And then for my fruit or berry component, because berry wasn't you didn't have to use a berry. It's just that's happens to be what I guess everyone's doing. Well, I guess we'll find out what Jay's doing, but the three of us are at the very least. I'm using boysenberry raspberry from Wonder Flavors at 1.5%. Pink raspberry from Mullenberry at 1.5%. And then I'm rounding it out with a little bit of super sweet at 0.5%. 6.5% total flavors. So we'll see how this goes.
And 6.5
Sounds
also.
good.
It does sound good. I agree. I hope it's fucking good because I want to vape it.
Really?
All
Are we
right,
really
so-
worried about it being good?
So I'm gonna be a complete rebel here and just go in a different direction than everybody did, I guess. So I'm gonna be doing a peaches and cream. We'll see how this goes. We're gonna be starting off with, and I went with like anything I've never tried before. So I actually was like hunting down flavor by flavor of like, have I done this before? Have I done this before? So it's one of those things of like just trying to see what flavors I haven't touched. So we're gonna be starting off with Flavor West Dulce de Leche because I wanted to do like a bit of a drizzle type thing on there. Yeah, that wasn't even open yet, and that's gonna be at a 0.5%. Then I'm gonna do Greek yogurt from Flavora at 0.5% as well. Peach from Flavor West at 1.75. Peach cobbler from Real Flavors at 1.5%. And we'll see how these goes because other than the peach from Flavor West, I've never used any of these, so I'm excited. We'll see how this goes. We got super sweet at 0.25%, vanilla custard cheesecake from One on One at 0.75, and then vanilla ice cream at 0.75 from Wonder Flavors. So we shall see how this goes, because like I said, I've never tried these flavors, and it's always something interesting going into unexplored territory.
It's fun.
Oh,
I
yeah.
realize that I haven't used the sweet cream from One on One, but that might be the only one that I haven't used before.
Yeah.
Because I know that I don't like Capella's sweet cream. To me, it tastes weird.
I thought it was a TFA you didn't like.
Maybe it's that one. I can't remember which one. I just don't use either one of them.
For me, it's the Flavora one. It has like a weird banana taste.
I don't
to
like
it.
the flavor. Yeah, I don't like that.
Here, I'll be back.
I don't like that. I agree with you.
We'll be here.
I do like the Capella in doses. I like the TFA. I do like the TFA. In doses. I've tried to make it the main component of stuff. It doesn't work well. It doesn't work well as a main component. It works real good as a backer, but not as the star. The star.
Oh, where is this fucking flavor, bro?
I'm excited to try this Catalan cream. I don't know if I've ever used it before.
It's unique, man. I don't know. You'll have to let me know what you think of it.
Yeah, well, off the knuckle, it's tasty.
Where do you have this out?
I'm most interested in this condensed milk from Perillo.
I'm slowly finding the things
Most
that I want to
interested
use
in that.
these floral.
And also this boysenberry, this Fiesta boysenberry. Flaggy Shane was he messed with me after I placed my order. He said, "You're really gonna like the boysenberry." So I'm like, "Eh." Well, no, not after I ordered it. I think it was in one of the shows that I was watching. So I ended up picking up the jalapeno and the maple and the pecan, and I picked up a lot of weird stuff this week. Was it Flaggy that told me about it? I don't know. I can't remember. Somebody messaged. I was in chat with in another show. They're like, yeah, the boysenberry is fire. So got it. We're gonna see.
All right, I'm back. I had the wrong scale, and I was like, why the hell is it not showing me numbers?
Where the frig is this fucking... Boysenberry raspberry, where are you? Show your face.
Quit being a punk.
Come to the light.
Dude, that Greek yogurt from Flavora is funky.
Okay, I can find bumbleberry. That's not what I'm wanting, though. Gosh darn it.
Gosh darn it, sister. I guess we didn't talk long enough to our mixes for everyone to get their stuff together.
No, it's mostly I just had the
Kinda blazed
wrong
through
fucking
'em.
scale. I had the wrong scale.
We blazed through them. I'm already vaping. Hurry up.
Yeah,
you
so am
bitch.
I. But I
haven't even
had
found all
mine
my
ready.
shit yet.
I had all my stuff ready. I was looking forward to this one.
See, Steve is a punctual guy. He shows up before the show's even ready to go.
Welcome to the military.
He lives that saying of on
If
time
you're not
is
early,
late.
you're late.
Now, our whole thing was always hurry up and wait. So that's kind of how it is. I'm freaking half an hour early to work. I'm 15 to 20 minutes early for everything else. It's all the same.
Oh, you get the good seat. Oh, sorry.
So-
Sometimes.
Go early.
So Mike K, what do you mean people said sucralose was sketchy? Because I mean that's kind of what most people have been
That's
using.
what sugar is.
Yeah. So I'm very curious on that.
Yeah, Wayne did a show a while back. Look, I can't see the chat. So yes, Wayne did a show that probably, everyone's up in arms about diacetyl and acetones and things like that. But really the worst thing that we probably vape is sucralose. So
Like I know it
it's
actually
all-
affects diabetics, but beyond that, I couldn't tell you because I know.
yeah,
like,
I think it's nanograms of stuff. I mean, we're talking about things we can't even quite really measure with normal instruments. It's
Mhm.
grams, more like billions of parts, ridiculously low. So
Yeah, I don't know. I
yeah,
mean,
but it's probably the worst thing that we could in our mixes, and it's probably the most prevalent. I
yeah,
think super sweet is the industry standard.
it is. Especially with
For-
like commercial
for most
stuff, they
sweeteners.
tend to use more sucralose over anything else.
And TFA, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's like a lot of sweeteners out there. I mean, I used to use what is that shit called? It's like a plant-based sweetener. I can't remember off the top of my head. right now.
Stevia?
No, not stevia. The other one. Fuck, I'm trying to think of the joke. Because there's a joke in our family.
Aspartame?
No. Hey, babe, what's the
Splenda?
joke? What's the joke? She can't hear me. Yeah, she can't hear me. What's the joke with your parents about sugar? What was that?
Erythritol.
Erythritol.
Oh,
I've
yeah,
used
the crystals.
Yeah, I've used that before. It's
Another one that
okay.
gives you the anal leakage.
Fuck if I know. I've never had anal leakage from that.
Oh, that was a
From
Dorito.
that.
What was that?
I like how you said from that.
Yeah, from that.
Well, I mean, you give me cheese and we'll talk. Lactose intolerance is a real
No,
thing.
it was those. No, I think I might be thinking of those Dorito chips when they had this certain something on the bag. It said can cause anal leakage. It was a warning on the bag.
That's
from Dorito.
funny.
Yeah, that didn't last long. That
What,
That
that
warning?
warning?
no, that whole chip line didn't last long. It didn't last long.
Oh.
Was it the 3Ds?
I don't remember what it was.
I don't know. To me, the 3Ds had a funky taste. I wasn't a fan of them. If you were,
No, it
cool.
was-
I wasn't.
Dude, they're all fucking 2D by the time you get them because they'd be fucking broken.
Broken.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
that's very
Like,
true.
I don't know. To me, they're always broken.
I'll be honest, as somebody that works in the retail industry, in that sense, we don't have the time to be fluffing fucking chip bags. That's all I can say about
Olestra.
that.
Olestra.
It was a
I
less.
remember the Olestra. It was Olestra fat-free. It was like a fat-free additive.
Ah,
And
okay.
it caused anal leakage. So don't
Sweet.
vape Olestra. Yeah, don't vape Olestra unless you want the flying shits. You're
Well, if you're clogged up and maybe
Go
you
shit
need
through
to
a
like
screen
let
door.
go of things.
yeah.
Oh,
you
editing this podcast is gonna be
take the
fun.
Olestra.
talking about shitting.
Yeah.
They still do the
What we
3Ds
do
in
all the
Mexico,
time.
of course. Like in Mexico, their branding isn't the same here. It's called Sabritas. And it has a little smiley face on there. The only upside was the cheap bags always came with a prize.
Like Cracker Jacks?
Kinda. Like, you remember when Pogs were big when we were kids?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a stack of fucking Mexican Pogs. And they did holographic ones, too.
So weird. Like you're not even Mexican.
I grew up in Mexico part of my life, though, dude.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have family in Mexico, so for the summer, my mom would take us down there, and I would go to school in Mexico. Because my mom didn't believe in fucking summers off.
Wow.
Uh-huh. It was great, because I made my cousin look like a complete dumbass. He already hated school as it was, and then with me going, I would get better grades than he did. And they're like, but he's American. How's he getting better grades than you?
Oh. Take it easy, Con.
Oh, that was his friends making fun of him.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't me. That was his friends.
With friends like that.
It's enemies.
It's okay. My mom would actually get the assignment workbooks from El Salvador and make me do those on my free time. So I was learning Spanish properly. I went up until like 8th grade with those.
And how well can you speak Spanish right now?
Pretty good. Like, there's some words I've forgotten because I don't use it as much. But still, my Spanish is pretty good. Even better has a Mexican accent, so it makes it funnier to me.
Yeah, because people will probably be like, "Oh, you're Mexican." It's like, no,
No.
no, no, I'm not.
No, okay, like every nationality has their own accent. They really do. And I don't come anywhere near the Salvadorian one. It's fast and really weird and flowy. And then the Mexican accent, it's a lot more laxed. Dude, I'm liking this.
Yeah, I actually might take this a step further later on. I think what I want to do is add that VSO honey to it.
Ooh, honey.
But I got what I wanted out of the violet, which was not floral. Just a hint of the sweetness of the flower, not the fragrance from it. So that worked out well.
Mine is lacking in the depth department. Very, very light. Very light. Very, 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 very light. Not as heavy as I thought it would be. So I think I might need to boost these percentages. That's some rookie numbers. So
Do it.
yeah. So I think overall it's balanced, and the boysenberry is really delightful. This VSO boysenberry is awesome. Really,
Yeah,
really.
I told you it's a good juice. That was one of the first VSOs I bought, and it's got great flavor.
Oh, my cream base is flat. It is wispy. I'm
Poor guy.
oily-ish type of buttery type of weirdness, you know.
Here's the thing, Mike. I'll give you this. At least you
So,
tried learning a
I
different
think it
language
should be
other than
fine
English,
after
dude.
it's deep
That
enough.
that right there is a step forward. Don't listen to the motherfuckers. They're assholes. And even then, here's the thing with like at least Latino culture. If we're giving you shit, that means we like you. If we ain't talking shit to you, then that means we don't like you. This is the sad truth of it.
Well, I missed that whole exchange, so there you go.
No, yeah. Oh, Michael
Sure, we
K
missed
says,
half of your explanation too.
yeah, sorry.
Oh yeah, no, it's
I got a
very
flat
light.
cream base.
Yeah, it's oily. It's kind of like unsteeped
Ooh.
custard, where you get that oily type of thin mouthfeel. You know, I'm getting a little of that. I can tell the condensed milk is going to be good. The cattle cream is there, but not perverse.
Perverse.
Yeah, overall it's pretty good, but it's. I want to see how it steeps out.
I went and got a decent balance. I'm liking the berries I did where they're at. I don't think you don't get one berry. It's just a mix of the dark berries, which is what I was going for. I didn't want to taste one over the other. So it's a nice blend there. I'm happy with my cream base. It worked out pretty well. I get that little bit of extra mouthfeel from that cream cheese icing without the over sweetness. Like if it were real icing, keeping it at a low percentage helped. The violet, like I said, I'm thoroughly happy with how that worked out. No floral note whatsoever. It's there. It's a little bit, and I know it's there because of the knuckle test when I first got the flavor. But it's not like you feel like you're vaping a flower. So that one worked real well, which is making me want to do my rose milk now, because I think that one's going to be good too. But overall, there's some fine tuning to it. I might add another cream in there just to step it up a notch. I might add just a touch more violet to see how far I can push it, but I like the berries where they're at. So this one's a good one. I'm liking this one.
There you go, Sifu. Alrighty. We'll talk about
Once I vape
mine.
mine, I'll talk about mine.
Yeah, I'll talk about mine. I ain't got no problem. Honestly, I'm surprised. I'm shocked. Normally, peach tends to be very overpowering and very throaty right off the shake. And this is really well balanced. I'm getting like that creaminess, the peach. It's very light and very sweet, which I'm enjoying that. I don't know if the dulce de leche is actually coming through, but I don't fucking care. It's tasting fucking good. So, I mean, I'm happy.
It might be giving you a note in there that you needed, but without that dulce de leche.
Very much. It normally has a butteriness to it, but it's not in there. And it's, like I said, it's a bunch of flavors I've never tried before. So, to me, it's like
Well, that's
very
a plus
much,
right there.
yeah, that, like, to me, I'm very happy with that fact. Because half of the bottles that I used, I had to, like, crack open. Like, they were unopened. And, I mean, I'm trying to push myself into doing more mixes with shit I've never tried. Because, I mean, 500 flavors, and I've probably only tried about 20%.
Oh, I cracked open that violet. I had just cracked open that green cheese icing. I had just gotten that in. And the Capella blackberry. I have, like, 5 blackberries, but it's the first time I've ever used Capellas.
Well, I mean, even last week's mix, you got me to use a couple I hadn't used before.
Well, that was the point in last week's mix, was to try to get you to use something that you weren't usually doing.
Yeah. Cucumber, banana.
Yeah, cracked them seals, bro. On them flavors.
I went like a really weird route and put it in an RTA that I've been vaping on all day, but it was empty.
Was it dry though?
It looked like I had no liquid in there.
You'd be shocked how like even like if your cotton's dry, your coils probably still have a little residue left here and there.
Oh yeah, I can taste a bit of the banana that's in there, but it's starting to fade away.
Okay, good. It's switching over. You guys remember when like flavor switch was like an actual issue in like sub-ohm tanks and junk like that?
Dude, I remember I'd be like, oh, this coil is so fucking rough, but I only have like 5 mils left. I'm just gonna finish this and then I'll change the coil. Like this is going back years. I don't think I've used a sub-ohm tank since like I think I bought an Inspire Cleto when they first came out, and I'd already been rebuilding at that point, and I ended up just giving it to a friend after like 2 weeks. I was like, yeah, I remember why I don't like this, because I ran through the free coils that I got, and I'm over it. Like, here you go, dude.
Yeah, it's the last sub-ohm tank I used was the Crown.
Yeah.
The Crown OG. And those were actually decent coils.
Yeah, no, yeah, I have a Crown 3. I rarely use it, but it's still very nice. It's just I'm
But
not
I
a
haven't
sub-ohm
touched
guy.
sub-ohm since then. It
Oh,
reached
dude,
in
the
that
Clito actually
tank.
had like pretty decent flavor, and like the coils would last a decent amount of time. But like, I was like, no, I'm not going and spending $15 on a 3-pack of coils. Like, fuck
Hmm.
this.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. How much do coil heads run for nowadays? Anybody in chat?
I think that, dude, depending, like,
Yeah.
you can get like maybe a 5-pack for $20, but I don't even know like if every company or like the big sub ohm tanks even come with 5-packs. Like, I've seen 3-packs.
Yeah. I think the last time I looked up any sub-ohm coils was for like a Caliburn, and those look kind of. I was like, damn, dude.
P coils are like $7 a piece, something like that.
A piece?
Locally.
I'm trying to remember,
Yeah,
like,
locally.
I think the last one I bought a mod and because I wanted the mod and I ended up getting like one of the, it might have been the TPP tank or PNP tank from Vupu. I
Mm-hmm.
never bought any coils,
Mhm.
but the 2 coils that I got, I ended up using them and it actually was pretty decent. Like, it was way fucking better than most sub ohm tanks that I've tried.
Yeah, they're good. The PMP coils are pretty good. Like, I mean, they're serviceable. Like like if you're out of stuff, like if my wife would break a tank or something, which she's prone to fixing another one with those, or is it Bupu? I
Yeah.
forget which one it is that has the PMP.
Yeah,
And
it's Vupu. Okay. I think I can say what I think about mine. Um, the berry component's good. I like the berry component. It's nice. Like I really okay. So here's a spoiler. Okay, I really like the boysenberry raspberry from Wonder Flavors, and I really like pink raspberry from Mullenberry. So like those two together are making like a really nice. It's like a bit brighter than if I had have went full dark mode. And I'm kind of digging it. The cream part in this setup, like this is just a Druga. I don't know. I like 50 watts with a 0.24. Uh, it's not really much there. Like, I mean, there's more to it than just the raspberry and boysenberry, but it's kind of just like softening a little bit of like that tart note that you get from a raspberry. I'm not really getting that much creaminess right yet. I didn't even knuckle it. I'm gonna knuckle it. Let's see what it's like on the knuckle. See if I get yeah, there's cream. There's cream on the knuckle. I feel like I could have probably toned down the raspberry, the Mullenberry pink raspberry just a touch. But overall, like, I mean, I'll vape this. It's pretty good. I'll take it. You take that to the bank.
I'd buy that for $1.
put that on a cracker, dude.
But I feel like the creaminess is going to come out a little bit more. Honestly, it's not really there's like the slight, okay, do you guys have Campinos? They're like the hard candies that look like a pinwheel,
We
but
have the
it's like
lifesaver
cream.
ones. Yeah, they have blueberry cream and orange cream.
Okay, so
And
like
I can't recall them.
Campinos are like, they're sort of like a lifesaver, but there's no hole and they're a slightly bigger candy.
well,
But
that's what I'm
they're
saying. They make a cream one that's a solid pinwheel.
okay,
It's
then yeah,
literally
then,
an orange cream. It's the
okay,
same
so it's
thing,
like
but
a
it's made by
slightly
Lifesaver.
bigger, I think, than a lifesaver. And yeah, they have like there's orange cream, strawberry cream, raspberry cream. Anyways, it kind of has like a little bit of that to it. Like it doesn't really taste like a candy, but it's kind of like teetering between like that creamy candy and maybe like it definitely doesn't taste like you have fresh raspberries and boysenberries in a bowl and you poured heavy cream over it. It doesn't taste like that. I actually don't get like any of the chocolate note from the Devon cream either.
Really? Do you think it'll steep out though?
Well, I think that the cream component's going to pick up.
Yeah, in my experience, the chocolate really doesn't come up. Whatever you get is what you get with the Devon. Well, which Devon cream did you use?
VTA.
Oh, okay. I have the chef's, so I mean it's as black as the cap. So
This one's pretty dark. It's not that
yeah.
dark.
Hey, it arrived that dark. So
Oh, no, it's not. Which
My
one is
double
it?
chocolate dark is that dark.
Which one is it? Did I already put it away? Oh, I already put it away. Somehow that's the only one I put away. The one I'm actually looking for right now. Go figure. That seems to be like, you know, what would make sense. But yeah, like I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. I kind of do want a little bit more cream though, so we'll see what happens here. But I really do love this tank. So that's why I decided, I was like, I have an RDA right here that I have fucking vanilla custard in that I could vape dry, but I was like, you know what? I really like this tank. For anybody out there that likes single coil RTAs and you don't have a Druga, you should definitely get a Druga.
it's been on my list. I've been wanting one of them.
Well, okay, so like there's multiple reasons. One, okay, the draw on it's smooth. It's nice. It's not like honeycomb smooth, but it's like, to me, I'm a stickler. I can't handle weird airflow. It is not weird. Two, the flavor is really quite good on it. Three, a chop top looks fucking dope on it. And that's key for me. And four, I mean, it's really small. It's like a little tiny little 24 millimeter RTA, and it's good, man. I actually regret not getting another one. I should probably try to find a stainless one.
You should.
Well, they're hard to find right now, aren't they?
Yeah, they're pretty old at this point. Like in the vaping world, they're fucking ancient.
Yeah, they're ancient. Yeah.
Yeah, they came out like what, last year?
Yeah, they were hard to get.
I think they might have came out in 2020.
Yeah, they were really
Yeah, that sounds
popular.
about
Like they were always out of stock. So
I think they came in three colors too. I think you get gunmetal, black, or stainless.
Yes.
yeah.
See, I have the
Man.
Druga RDA. I don't have the RTA.
Yeah,
I don't
new
have
one
the
or old
original
one?
Druga.
I've
I
got
have the
the original.
Druga too.
I didn't like the original that much. Like at first I did, but I outgrew that really quickly.
I do like the Druga too, or whatever it's called. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, the new one.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
fucking this one.
It's fucking that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fucking that one.
That is it, right?
Yeah,
it is.
that's the two.
I'm like looking at it in the camera. I'm like, it's not focusing, but no, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
the
it is just called the
original-
Druga V2.
Yeah, because the original one just had a slit for an airflow.
Yes.
Yeah, and this
I
one
have
has
it
like
in
the
a
6 holes
matte
or whatever.
gold.
And the original one didn't have engravings. It was just painted on, I think.
No. The original is engraved.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Does it say Druga on it?
No, it's just a D. A fancy, like, filigree type.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's just like this.
Just a D. Yeah.
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 If that would ever focus, but it's just like that. Okay.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah, that's it.
Just
Yeah.
focus. Everybody knows what it looks like, but now it's just a battle. All right. Yeah, there it is, sort of.
So you
Sound
need
effect.
mine because I have the gold one, which you can see everything crystal clear.
Yeah, I had a purple one. Yeah.
Well, the gold one was a matte gold. It was like a satin finish.
Yeah. That bit, there's a mod that probably would have looked really good on. It was by R&V Designs. The
Later, Tim.
no, not the Chronicle. I can't remember what the fuck it was called. But it was a media blasted brass.
Hmm.
So it probably would have looked pretty good with that.
Yeah.
Media
Real
blast.
flat gold. Oh yeah. Like when I had that when I would have brass mods, that was my favorite. Whenever they get a little slightly tarnished, and it just kind of
Yeah, like a little patina, and then you throw that shit
a
on
little
there.
patina. Yeah, just a little patina.
I actually like patinaed mods with stainless, copper or brass. But I like the stainless, the clean, but it has to be. I don't like polished. I like brush stainless on that.
Yeah, the Asmodus TC150 I won from Naked 100 years ago. Was that like crazy gold? Looks like it's brushed. It doesn't look like it's it's not a polished gold.
Cody, in this RTA right now, I have triple 26 3.5 millimeter 5 wrap.
Wow, it takes a big coil.
Yeah, and I'm running, so it's a 0.24, and sorry, it's a 6 wrap, not a 5 wrap. It's a 6 wrap.
Yeah, I was wondering.
And I'm running at 50 watts, which is at 3.46 volts. But like it actually, I don't want to say that this has a ton of airflow, but if you put a 2.5 in here, I find that it's like it's like there's too much airflow, and then I end up cutting it down. With a 3 or a 3.5, which you can fit a 3.5 in here without a lot of worries. I just run it wide open. And at that 50 watts, it's like nice and warm, and there's enough space in the wick ports for the wicking for a 3.5. But I would use, honestly, I would use like anything. If I would run a mech build in here, like a triple 26 36 or a triple 26 38 alien 3 millimeter 5 wrap, like a 0.2, that'll probably be good too. I probably would run it at 50 watts and it would still be good. It'd just probably be like lower on the voltage range, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could probably fit a 4 millimeter in here, but I don't think that you'd be able to fit the wicking. I think that'd be too much, but a 3.5 is nice. Because I think that
I want to put I was real close to putting that big 5 millimeter into my nitrous. They send you on 5 millimeter single. And I didn't have a bit.
Probably good in there with like a 5 millimeter single if you did like a quad 28 3.5 millimeter or 4 millimeter like 5 wrap.
I can do that.
Yeah,
because like that would probably get that resistance to be all right with, right?
Yeah.
Because like a quad 28 4 wrap on a 3 millimeter and a dual coil is like a 0.1.
Yeah.
So you'd be at that like 0.22, 0.25 tops. It'd probably be pretty good.
This came out 0.24 in the nitrous and 58 watts. Oh, and it destroys that Reload S, which was my previous single coil. I mean, it just blows it out the water. This is a Breezetown, the ones that you sent me, Clown.
Yeah.
He had some fat singles in there. Well, he had some fatties that made for good singles.
Yeah. Sifu, I'm adding bourbon to this. I'm thinking VTA bourbon. How much do you recommend?
That's an excellent choice. Bourbons and creams are just money. Money.
Bourbon and cream.
bourbon and cream. It's just something about the richness. It's just something about that note that works real good.
And add that Kentucky bourbon to it.
Oh yeah, the Kentucky bourbon, just as a single bourbon component. Actually, a better one is the Wonder Flavors for just a single bourbon.
Damn it!
If you're not going to
Wow.
layer a bourbon, if you're not going to do the Mandalorian,
Yeah.
Jim Beam one, if just Wonder Flavors, like or Kentucky. I'm starting to like the Wonder Flavors a little more. It's a little richer, so it's
a little Richard.
Then nice. Yeah.
Pam, just for the record, 810s rule the world. Okay. 510s kind of suck. Even though I'm using this with the 510 because I don't have an option.
I couldn't imagine a 510 on a 30 millimeter RDA like that. That would suck.
I don't know.
Can't even imagine
it goes case by case basis. I'm sorry.
Okay, like look at this though. Okay, like
this
that
is
is
a
not a wide board drip tip. Okay, that's an 810 on the goat. Okay, that's a DAP money.
But
and it looks fucking fire, and it is Babe's great, fantastic.
Again, but it goes case by case because you wouldn't stick a 510 on that. It would look idiotic and it wouldn't work very well because you're blowing huge clouds. But
no, but like honestly though, if I could have like a fake, so like if I had like a faux
like
chop
this,
top, because there's not a faux
you
chop
need a
top.
faux nub tip. You
no,
need a faux
it's
nub
too
tip.
tall. I need a faux chop top.
Too tall. A faux chop.
See, in that sense, to me, the bore is still the same of a 510. So what difference does it really make other than the size of your mouth?
It's the feeling of your mouth.
The feel on the mouth. I'm with Chris 100% on this. I don't like those little bitty drip tips.
Because like, dude, that's the thing, right?
I just
like,
don't.
If anybody has the Destiny
as far as
RTA,
like 510s,
the drip
that's
tip,
like as much as I like.
Yeah, but dude, so like the Destiny RTA, the drip tip is like a really narrow bore, and it's a great drip tip.
Mm-hmm. It is. Yeah.
Because it might even be more narrow than a chop top.
Yeah, and honestly too, this little ketone, this little nipple titty one that came with the nitrous is nice too. So it's an 810.
Oh, I like the DHD ones.
But it's got a narrow board. It feels nice.
Tiny little.
Dude, I have so many chop tops.
Yeah, the Chiquita.
I'm a chop top.
I mean, if Jess Marie sold, if Jess Marie made a faux chop top, dude, I'd be all over those.
Yeah, dude, I'd buy one, and it would go right on this, right here. I would get like probably a neon lights and just put it right on here. Boom.
Oh, that would look sick. Or Swifty. Swifty would look sick on that one.
I think neon lights would look better, but I would probably get multiples for a switch up.
Yeah, what is this one? I think this is the...
What one?
It's the wavy one. Is this moss? No.
See, I have this.
Oh, is that? It's not Tombstone.
No, that was.
No, you got the special.
I got the special.
That was a custom one. She was out of the blank whenever I tried to get that one. Yeah, I tried to get that one. She was out of that blank. I do have the moss. The moss is kind of
that's a DAP
I don't
money,
know what
though.
this one is.
DAP money though is green. Like, that's kind of green.
The moss is a darker green. See, that's a moss right there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so the other one that I have is a moss. I don't remember the color of this one. Whenever I sent her the picture of the mod, she sent me this. So, I mean, it looks
that's the
excellent.
moss.
But it's not as bright as the one that you got.
Like, that could even be a Tombstone.
Could be. I don't even know the name of it.
It's kind of like gray and green.
Yeah, so this one is another green one, and it's also a faux nub tip.
Yeah, I mean the faux nub, it needs to be shorter. That's all I gotta say about that.
Yeah, that's why it should be a fucking faux chop top.
I mean, it does look good on the Typhon, but like I'm with Chris on this. Like if it was a chop top, if it was like half shorter,
way better.
If it was half shorter, it would look so much better if it was just half as tall. Like
even if it was just 75% the height of that.
Yeah,
it would look better.
Yeah. But I'm with you on this. It's like I want that narrow bore for a tank like this, but I don't like those tiny little tips.
No.
I'm like,
I haven't smoked a cigarette in 6 years. I don't need something that feels like a cigarette tip in my mouth.
yeah,
Thank you.
dude, that's exactly. Yeah, it's like a little.
Alrighty, well, with that argument out of the way,
Like I wish I
mostly-
could find a. I
Before
wish
the
I could
rant
find
happens.
a. I wish there was a tip for the Karma that fit over the sleeve to make it.
You
a
can probably
little
get one because
wider.
I know they used to make them for the Hadley.
Who
The Hadley.
who made one?
I can't remember who it was, but there used to be one that you
Signature?
used to be able to
Signature Tips made one for the Hadley and the
get.
Sip.
Sure. You sound like you know. I don't know. I just know that they made them. Somebody did.
Mike Vape used to carry them, right? Because one of his favorites was the Citadel. He used to carry all of those Signature Tips. It's the same thing on the Citadel. It's got that little cap, that little sleeve, and that tip fit over that, and it was wider, the same bore size. That'd be dope.
get into some high-end groups. Pay like $75 for a drip tip.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, it's like,
Dude, as if like how weird is that like the
I
comment
like
that
these.
Dan just put said my 510s are bigger than a cig. I had to approve that. YouTube, what is wrong with you?
I'll tell you.
touched
Sifu,
you?
You know, if you could get the measurements of that, if you contact
Drip-
Mix Tips,
drippy
they
tips.
could probably make
Drippy
it.
Tips flagged by algorithm.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but he's also in New Zealand.
yeah, that'd be a pretty expensive fucking drip tip.
If you want it that bad.
Yeah, I do like these vessel shaped tips too. The one that's in the with a juggernaut. I like that one. I like these.
See, now he's retracting.
All right,
All right,
so
with that
you
being
guys can
said,
check after.
Steve.
Sifu's going to be on Instagram talking about drip tip love.
Yes.
Check him out.
Steve, what do you got to
Yeah.
say as your goodbye?
All right. Thank you, everybody, for coming. It's nice to see you here. We see a lot of the same people each week, which is great. It's great seeing you. Remember, be good to everybody. You know, try to have a good week. I would say that, you know, if you get a little frustrated, just step back, take a deep breath, take a big toot, and exhale and try to move on with your life. But be good to everybody. As much as you can. Everybody has their bad days. Just try to keep it in the back of your mind that, you know, everybody's got their own stuff going on, and sometimes everybody you're around is having a bad day. Just try to be a little relaxed about it. I mean, this community is great. We all do our best to help everybody out. If you got questions, you know, message us. I know I've talked to Mike numerous times with his questions, try to help him out. Jay has. So, I mean, we're here. We'll help you as much as we can, and if we can't, you probably know somebody who we can direct you to who can. Because, you know, that's what we do. That's what we enjoy, and we love this community. That's why we do this kind of thing.
Yes,
So
sir.
just be good to everybody. Live long, live strong. Sifu, what do you got, buddy? Not what?
He's already on IG bitching about fucking drip tips.
He's like, yo, this fucking drip tips.
Yeah, I've already started the live stream. We're bitching about them now. I'm just very picky about the shit I put in my mouth. Just, you know, sorry. Anyway, got a fun show. What a good suggestion from Overdrip this week. Just berries, you know, just fruit and creams. You know, just a staple in all the vapors diets, just fruit and creams. So super fun. I got to try some concentrates I never tried before, and really excited about that VSO boysenberry. Yeah, it was delicious. So if anything good, you know, my mix wasn't super stellar, but at least, you know, you learn something. Put something in a bottle and learn something. You know, that's what this show is about. And just thanks for everyone for coming and letting us do it. So thank you, everyone. I am also doing a promotion with Jeremy V for the people hit with the tsunami in the Philippines. So a portion of my liquid sales are going directly to his GoFundMe. I don't have the chat up, otherwise I'd post a link. But My internet is bad, so I'm trying not to run too many screens at the same time. So just I'll take care of it. So if you message me and you buy some liquids, a portion of that is going to go directly to that. And yeah, that's it for me. Hopefully everyone has a good week. Be kind to everyone, and have a good time. Overdripped, how you doing?
I'm doing fantastic, sir. Thank you for asking. I appreciate it. You're the first person all day to ask me how I was doing, so I appreciate you for that. Okay. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed yourselves. I had a good time. I'm vaping some that I'm digging. That's kind of a win for a Tuesday night for me. I think that all I'm gonna say is, yeah, if you guys want to check me out, Friday nights, YouTube, Frame Check and Vapor YouTube channel, Green Room, good times, 8 o'clock, just like the show. You can check me out on the Shutdown Podcast, which you can find at shutdownpodcast.com. And if you guys, I think that we're actually like really close to a giveaway. If you go give us a follow on SoundCloud for the Shutdown Podcast, we have like just a mess of cool shit to give away. So if you're not already following us over there, go give us a follow, get yourself a chance to win some cool stuff. There's some Shed Time stuff, but there's also some vape stuff. So it's kind of worth it for everybody. There's going to be something in there that you'd enjoy, regardless of what you like to partake in, I suppose. And then lastly, if you guys want to check out my liquid, feel free, obviously. Use the code Mixing It Up, just like the show, all one word, all lowercase. It'll save you a little bit of cash on your checkout. And I think that is it. Yeah, I think that's it for me. So everybody just be safe, have a good week. And Clown, take it away.
All right, I did post the GoFundMe link for Sifu, for the thing Sifu's helping out with. Please go donate, help out some folks out there. Any little bit helps, honestly. Or, I mean, you could go to Sifu and get liquids and stuff. And like you said, part of his earnings is going towards donating into the GoFundMe. Then beyond that, yeah, as always, Steve nailed it on the head. Just be kind to people. As far as like mixers and DIYers and coil builders go, the majority of us do this as a side gig, so be kind. Just because we're not getting your order out within like 24 hours doesn't mean we've forgotten about you. Just means we're working on it, but we also have a million other things going on. Then beyond that, if you guys are interested in any juice or coils I make, go hit me up on any of the social medias. Also, these fine gentlemen here, hit them up. Steve has his menu up. Sifu has his menu, and then go hit up Uncle Chris Testing Grounds for his liquids. Also pick up some. Do you still have nitro coils left?
No, I'm sold out, man.
Do you have band builds?
Yep.
Then pick up some band builds. Macy is an amazing builder. She seriously is. Then I think we're doing Codename Wired this Sunday, if not next Sunday. I'm honestly, like, the fact that we do it every 3 weeks does throw me off, but it was the best we could do. But either way, go check out that UK, the Cloud Cartel UK channel. Addy Tooney just posted a link for that. Go check that out. Go see what they do over there. He has some weekly chat thing he's been doing now, and then across the pond. So go check that out. I mean, Adam's an awesome guy. He's a good friend of mine. So, all that kind of thing. Trying to see if I've forgotten anything. Oh yeah, go check out the podcast. Go give us a follow and all that stuff, and let us know if you guys got any more suggestions for the show and anything else we could do, or mixing. Last week's suggestion, we're going to work on it. We're going to try to do it next week, and hopefully we get that done where we all do the same exact mix in the same build and the same RDA. So we'll see if we can get that going.
I gotta build a spreadsheet.
We gotta figure out what flavorings everybody has.
No, like I'm the one that fucked up. I can do it easily. All your shit's accessible. So I can just come up with a recipe, and then I just double check, and then I might have to substitute to make sure that everybody can do it.
Mm-hmm.
But at this point, Steve has the least amount of flavors, so if I work off of what he has, I feel like we should be able to do it. Or
Yeah.
I should be able to do it. It's just
It
going
won't
to take
take-
me probably like an hour one night. That's fine.
You know, you can export everyone's flavor stash, so it won't take long for me to run a VLOOKUP through that to get it.
No,
elite
like I'm
controllers.
pretty sure it's not going to be like a 7 concentrate recipe.
Yeah.
No.
The overlap of 7 concentrates might not be that easy,
Mm-hmm.
but there's going to be a recipe, and I'm going to fucking do it. Mark my words, everyone.
And we're all doing the Nightmare 25, right? So everyone have
Yeah.
a Nightmare freshly
Okay.
wicked.
Yeah.
Mine's
ready
ready.
to
I just won't put
rock.
anything in it until next
I
week.
seriously pulled mine out of rotation
Yeah.
for just this.
Well, I'm sorry.
It's
Yeah,
okay.
I took the
Oh, no,
cotton out,
it's
put new
Perfect,
coils
dude.
in.
I've been, I got a new, I got one right here that needs to get rebuilt. It's gonna happen. So
Alrighty. Awesome. So we'll check you guys out next week. And yeah, have fun mixing out there. And as always, thank you. Vape on, mix on. Bow.